Give us a call. If you're being introduced to it for the very first time, you will love it. We're showing you right now what you get. By the way, my name is Marlo. Happy President's Day. And I am here with Lori Leland, who is one of our electronic experts. And we're glad that you're here. I want to walk you through the what you get, and then we're going to dive right into all the details about why you might want to purchase this 911 pendant. So let's talk colors first, because you will need to make a decision on the color that you like. So we've got a turquoise, we've got a blue, we've got a black, and it looks like we've got a bronze.
Metallic gold.
Thank you for the fancy name, metallic gold. Here you are there. You get the batteries, and you also get this wrist-like device. We'll demonstrate to you what this will do, but just so that you know, this comes with it, and it on its own has a $30 value. So choose the color, and then you'll get everything that you're seeing at $69.99, the lowest price that we've ever offered on our 911 Help Now. And for today, we have virtually everything with free shipping today, and virtually every product that you're gonna see on HSN TV has 5 flexible payments. If you own this, give us a call. Let's start and begin with, what is 911 Help Now? What is this device all about?
Great question. So this is a one-touch button that calls immediately to the local 911 operator in your area. You don't have to be in your home. You don't have to have Bluetooth. You don't have to own a cell phone for this. You can be just about anywhere in the country, and if that emergency arises, you witness a car crash, or like my dad a few years ago had tightening in his chest, any of those types of things happen, you want to reach out to 911, this is the easiest way to do it. Because if you think about that emergency situation, when your adrenaline's spiking, if you're relying on a cell phone, can you say with complete certainty you'd be able to reach for that phone and it would be charged? Can you get past the lock screen? Would you be able to dial the numbers and press send? It's a lot to do in that emergency situation. So with this, you simply press one button. It's super easy.
Wow. I mean, already that gives me such peace of mind.
Oh yeah, this has saved lives.
Yeah, and this is why this is so important for you to be able to consider, not only for yourself, but to give to a loved one. How many of you have elderly parents or a relative that lives alone, and you worry sick about them?
Great
they live
idea.
alone, they're perfectly independent, but you worry that they're alone, and if something should happen, what would they do in the event of an emergency, particularly if they can't get to a cell phone or a house phone? The great thing about this is they can keep this on their person. And it's very easy, because all they're doing is they're pressing one button, and then they'll immediately be connected with, of course, the emergency authorities.
Right, and it's not a call center. This is going direct to that local 911 operator. So we all know they're highly trained individuals. This is for all ages, by the way, as you're seeing on your screen. The other amazing thing about 911 Help Now is that there's no ongoing fees or costs. So you're never paying a monthly fee for this service, which most of the others, every single one that I've seen out there, they all charge between $30 and $50 per month every single month. Now, I have elderly parents. My mom's in her 70s, my dad's in his 80s. So in order for them to stay independent, we were looking for this type of technology, but the problem was it was so expensive. It was gonna be about $30 each every single month for the rest of their lives. So that really adds up. With this, there's no ongoing fees or costs at all.
So I have a question for you, because we just saw a video of a young, looks like a little girl.
Right.
Did you guys see that? And she's on a bus stop.
Sure.
So what I am familiar with these devices like this, most of them, I mean, we've all seen the commercial, let's just keep it real, I've fallen and I can't get up kind of thing, right?
Right.
Most of those are devices that you can only use inside your home.
In your house.
Okay, she's clearly on a bus stop.
Well, exactly.
Okay, so
yes.
how is this different from those devices?
A lot of those require you to have a landline at home, or you have to have Wi-Fi. So you need to be basically in your home in order for it to work if they're tied to the phone line. With this, you don't need to have any of that. So you can be out on the go. You don't have to have an account. There's no Bluetooth.
Really?
There's no cell phone required.
Okay, I don't have to have a landline. I don't need a cell phone. I can be indoors or at the grocery store.
You could be just about anywhere in the entire country and this will work.
And no monthly fee for that?
No ongoing fees or costs at all.
Wow.
I mean, it really is a great deal. If you think about some of the competitors out there, and I've seen, there's a really famous Hollywood actor, someone I truly respect, who is endorsing a product very similar to this, and it's about $40 a month. It calls a call center, so it's not calling direct to 911. We all know when seconds count. You want to talk to 911. If you think about it, they're the ones that dispatch emergency services service vehicles.
Sure, of course.
If it's a fire, they're gonna send a fire truck. If it's a medical emergency, they send an ambulance. If it's an emergency where police are needed, they are the ones that send police. So why wouldn't you wanna call directly to 911? That's what this device does. And it only does that. It doesn't do anything else.
Wow.
And it does it really well.
Well, if you'd like to have it, go ahead and buy it today. Lowest price we've ever offered it. It's $14 on any major credit card. Don't forget, FlexPay is free and it is instant. And we accept every major credit card, even PayPal. And in today's show, we have free shipping and handling. Here's another thing that I like about it. I like that it looks discreet. How many of you all remember beepers and pagers?
Sure.
I guess if you're under 20, you may not, right? Or under 16. Under 16. But it looks like, Lori is wearing it on the lanyard, but it has a little clip on the back. So if you wanted to maybe clip it to a handbag or clip it to your jeans
Sure.
or something like that.
Or a backpack.
Yeah. And I like that it's in different colors. By the way, there's your blue. We have the black choice for you. We also have for you, as we've talked about, the metallic gold down. The metallic gold or the metallic gold? Oh, nice. So metallic gold, black, there's your blue, and then you've got your turquoise and the white. And the way that they operate is with the batteries. We include with the batteries.
Right.
So I like that because there are a lot of seniors that don't have cell phones.
Oh, absolutely. Well, if you have thought about maybe getting that senior citizen or that loved one in your life a cell phone and then incurring a monthly bill just for them to use as an emergency device, you don't have to do that anymore. My mom has a cell phone. We use track phone, but she doesn't leave the house with her phone as often as I wish she did.
That's my mom.
If something happens, she doesn't necessarily have her phone.
Oh my God, it drives me nuts.
But with this, we've clipped on multiples because there's no fees. My mom, we put one on her handbag, so it's really fashion forward. Like you said, it looks really discreet.
Yes.
And then my dad sleeps with one bedside, and then we put another one in my mom's car up on the visor. So instead of paying for Star Service, that Star Service, which costs monthly, we have that right there for her. So if anything happens in the car, she can push and get help.
Oh, I love it. Okay, demonstrate for us how it works. By the way, if you already know that you want it, choose the color, let us know, get it on FlexPay. Let's show you how it works.
All right, so it's so easy. All you're gonna do is you're gonna press and hold the button right here.
So there's not a number I need to memorize.
Nothing. You don't even have to dial 911. You push and hold for 3 seconds. The next voice you hear is that local operator.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm testing the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
That two-way communication is instantly enabled. You don't have to do anything extra. You can just immediately hear the 911 operator. Again, not going to an international call center when seconds count. This is the service that you want. And we have literally had people call into the show saying that this has saved their lives.
Yeah,
we had that caller, Mary, who called in, and she said she wouldn't have made it to her home phone, but by pushing the button, she was able to get in touch with emergency services, and they came and they saved her life while she was having a heart attack.
So my sister lives in Miami, which is where I'm from as well. And I don't know if I shared with you the story. She had an elderly neighbor whose husband passed away maybe about 6 months ago. And just recently, unfortunately, I want to say maybe like a couple of weeks ago, she fell.
Oh my gosh, right.
She fell and landed on her arm and could not move.
Oh no.
And unfortunately, hours had gone by before someone realized that she might be in trouble.
And we hear this all the time.
And these
It's
are
so
the types of
sad.
stories that happen all the time. This is worth the ounce of prevention.
Truly.
This is, I mean, it's worth its weight in gold. When you look at the $69.99, I remember when we first launched these, they were well over $100. Definitely worth it at any cost. Look, one emergency where you can get in touch with the emergency authorities, I think it's well worth it. But the fact that this works inside your home, outside of your home, and that there are no reoccurring monthly fees, get this for yourself and certainly get this for someone that you love. And I know that we've talked a lot about seniors and those that live alone, but we also want to be sure that the young people are covered, right? They want to be independent, and they're you know, catching the school bus and walking home from school.
Well, and the world is crazy these days. We don't need to tell you that.
It is indeed.
Anything can happen at any time. And like you said, an ounce of prevention. I just feel that great sense of peace of mind, not only carrying this myself, but knowing that my parents are carrying it. They care for our son, who's 4 years old. And I'll tell you, if that horrible thing happens, if anything happens, or they're in a, you know, a car crash, heaven forbid, anything. I don't want them to call me in an emergency situation. I want them to call 911 where they can get help, and then of course let me know, but I want them to be able to get the help that they need first.
Please give us a call. If you've used this or given it as a gift, give us a ring. If you're buying this for yourself, we definitely want to hear from you. For the President's Day big event, this is on our 5 flexible payments, and it's with free shipping and handling. The other thing that I want to share with you is that today's the final day of that big promotion. We have our HSN card. So if you apply for the HSN card, if approved, you actually get to save $40. You can put it towards this. Now you're looking at getting this at $29.99.
Isn't that crazy?
Get it for yourself. If you work shift hours like we do at HSN, there are times with even show hosts and even our on-air guests where we're leaving because HSN is live 24 hours a day. We're leaving 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. You're on the highways and the byways. An emergency can happen at any time. When you're looking at this device, think of it as a phone. It has a built-in microphone.
Right, and it works off of cell tower technology, so you're absolutely right. It's basically a cell phone that only calls 911.
Yeah. No monthly bills, no monthly fees.
No fees. And if you push the button in Florida and you're having that emergency situation, whatever it may be, this is gonna call the local operator in Florida. If you're traveling either on a road trip in a car, or maybe you're flying somewhere and you have an emergency in your final destination, maybe it's New York City as an example, and you have an emergency there, when you push the button there, it's gonna call the New York City, you know, metro area.
That's so good to know.
Operator. So it goes with you. The other thing I want you to realize too is the fact that we're including that wrist alert, because this is, you were talking about your sister's neighbor who fell. This is gonna be a great device. So this gives you not only bright flashing lights, listen to this, ready everybody? 120 decibel siren. Really loud. So if you do fall, this is a great way to signal to someone that you need help. Or I also like to call this bad guy repellent. If someone is walking towards you that makes you feel uncomfortable and you set off a loud siren, guess what? They're gonna go the other way.
Wow, that's a $30 value that's included. We're glad to see so many of you shopping with us. Come on in. We say 30 days to love it or return it. This is smart. It gives you peace of mind. It's great comfort. We know that an emergency or an accident can happen at any time, and being able to reach 911 in the event of that happening, I think is critical for all of us. It doesn't matter your age or your lifestyle. And you may have a cell phone, but to Lori's point, it could be upstairs, it could be in the basement. Maybe you didn't even charge it.
Right.
Right? And a lot of you have no longer even have a landline in your home.
That's true.
So what do you do if you didn't charge your cell phone? How do you reach the emergency authorities if you need to? So call if you'd like to have it. It's item number 661849. Take advantage of that big HSN credit card promotion that we're offering to you, $40 off. We're gonna demonstrate for you how you'll use it. 5 great colors, black, white, you've got your blue, turquoise, and that metallic gold if you want to have that one. There's a little clip on the back.
Clip.
So if you want to clip it like to, you know.
Or a lanyard, yep.
Yeah, a little belt or a lanyard. If you want to be discreet, you can do that.
You also get the button cover, so if you don't want to accidentally activate this cover goes right over it. I have mine off because I just wanted to be able to show you here in the studio. This runs on 3 AAA batteries, which you already mentioned we are including right out of the box. The other competitor that I was telling you about that's recommended by the Hollywood actor, you have to charge it every night. Would you remember to do that? I don't need another device that needs to be charged every single day. With this, we're expecting that the batteries we're including should last you about 2 years.
Right.
And then when they do die,
and they look like what, regular AA batteries.
They're AAA.
AAA.
So then when they do die, you probably have those readily on hand. Here's your battery checking button on the side. Battery checking. It speaks to you. It says battery checking. The light glows green. When it's time to replace the battery, that will go red. If you accidentally press the button, or if you want to test it when you get home, just make sure the phone is ringing and then you press the button right over here to cancel, because we don't want those 911 operators on the phone.
That's great.
Unless it's an emergency.
So Lori's going to hang out with me a little while longer. We've got more electronics we're going to be showcasing for you. But if you would like to have our 911 help now, give us a call. Let us know what color you'd like to have, and we'll get this right to your door. Thank you for your orders on this one. You ready to go talk about
Let's do it.